Testing 1 2. I got a mic. Hopefully this works all right. I just got the Into the Wild book, and once I finish reading it, I plan to do like a little review of it. I love it so far. I'm on like chapter 2. But pros and cons list. Let's fucking do it. I'm not a fan of technology. I don't like what it does to me. I hate it. I like it. There's funny videos. There's music, Pinterest. Anyway, I'm gonna explain the pros and cons I wrote down here. But there's definitely more cons. So first off, pros and cons of technology. Let's start off here. I have the deepest desire to be more aware of my surroundings. So, I guess I'll explain a little bit. Well, it's obvious, some would say, that when you're looking down at your phone all the time, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening. You may look up some stuff and, look at the news, but you're not outside. You're not touching grass. You don't know, you're not really smelling the bakery across the street. You're not really listening to what people are saying in the park. You're being mind controlled. And it kind of reminds me of like that movie Level 16. Or what could be more fun of getting off of technology? You can make it be like a rebellious main character thing. You could be like, I got out of it. I broke out of it. Like you can pretend like you're in a movie or something, and you're not on the pill anymore. You stop taking the pill. Like the technology is a pill, and it's making you stuck. And I'm frankly sick of it. I want to be like this dude Christopher. All right, I don't exactly want to live off grid. Like I want to live in a city where there's so many people and there's so much stuff to do. I don't want to live off grid and try to survive. But I can talk about this. I could talk about the book in another video. The point is, I don't know what's going on. Today I took a walk without music for a while. And I just listened to the birds and the wind. And kind of just makes you want to cry from how much I just don't hear. I don't listen or really look at where I'm at, where I'm walking. And it's a weird feeling to always just be, have headphones in and just on your phone looking at stuff. It's a weird feeling knowing that you're so out of this world, so out of touch with everything. So anyway, I want to be in touch with the world. I can't think. Number 2, I can't think. I thought today has been the most I've ever thought in a while. Like I was really I've been writing a bunch of stuff down recently. I thought a lot today. And that's because I wasn't on YouTube or on social media. It's a very freeing feeling, and it's good to know that you have a mind, that you can think. It's healthy to think. So that's definitely a con. I want to know more about myself. I don't want Pinterest or YouTube videos telling me who I am. I want to know. I want to think for myself. You know, I want to come up with my own ideas. I don't want to. I don't want to have to look at videos and or articles all the time to try to tell me what I think I am. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. Okay, number 3. I feel like I'm being controlled. Number 4, it's a drug. Again, I want to get off the pill. Number 5, I use it for no good reasons, for hours without retaining any information. I saw in one video on YouTube where it says you can feel like you're more in tune with what you're reading and watching if you like write notes about it. Like if you watch something, you know, you write down what you like and what you didn't like about a movie, a show, any type of video, or any type of experience, and you just write it down so you feel more aware. You're retaining more information. Okay. I honestly hate it. Number 5, number 6, I honestly hate it for all the reasons I'm going to put here. I'm losing my memory. I can't remember anything. If I wasn't on technology so much, I would remember a lot more. I don't remember, something I watched, something fun that happened last week. I don't really remember everything that happened. Being on your phone or just being stuck on something, it's just bad for your memory. It's like, it's brain rot. It's just brain rot. It's rotting your brain. The next one, I miss human connection. As people have said, technology was meant to bring people closer together, but it brings us farther apart. And it feels, even if you are like talking to strangers and having a good time, you have online friends or whatever, you're not seeing them, you're not feeling them, you're not touching them, you're not breathing the same air as them. Like they're not there. You're not really sure who they are. You don't know if they're telling the truth completely. It's more rewarding, I feel like. I mean, it could be rewarding online too, but it's more rewarding when they're in your presence. Like, that's why a lot of people are like vloggers and YouTubers, because they feel more comfortable talking to a camera. Like, a lot of introverts are like popular vloggers or gamers because they feel more comfortable talking to a camera, and then they don't feel comfortable talking to people in real life. It's just like, it's a whole different thing. When people meet their online friends, sometimes they don't become friends anymore. It's a weird dynamic. It just changes things. It's just different. Talking to people online, talking to people in person is just like a whole different experience. It is holding me back / keeping me stuck and comfortable. I don't feel like I need to do anything. I feel like I can just watch YouTube videos all day because it's comfortable. It's like I gotta get out of my comfort zone. And the fact is, I'm not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. I feel like I'm being controlled. It's not comfortable. It's what I'm used to, but I'm very uncomfortable. I gotta get used to boredom. I can't be having all this information coming at me all the time. I need to get used to just peace and quiet. I'm very uncomfortable. Yeah, I said it's keeping me stuck and comfortable, but I am actually uncomfortable. I don't want to feel like this anymore. What have I learned? Like, what have I learned when I'm using technology or searching things up? Like, what kind of information did I gain? I don't even remember. I don't remember anything I looked at yesterday, and that's scary. I mean, some people can be online and offline and lead a healthy life, really do good in school or whatever, and go to work. They're like, yeah, it's no big deal. For me, I can't do that. I can't do both. I don't know how people do it, but I personally can't be on technology and be at a peace of mind. And I feel like those type of people can't be at a peace of mind either. Like they can do well still, and if they're in school and do other tasks they like, do art stuff. I can't. I'm either doing this or I'm doing that. That's how my brain operates. But I've been writing down to-do list, as I need a to-do list, or else I'm just gonna think about everything and then do nothing. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I just can't do that. Yeah, I feel like I haven't really learned anything except that I don't like using technology. I feel like I've wasted years of my life. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't get my phone till like 8th grade, so I wasn't like definitely wasn't an iPad kid, as people call them in these days. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for kids nowadays. Um, there's 4 years. There are 4-year-old kids in like strollers, and they're just like, that's scary. That's scary. But I still feel like I wasted years of my life. But I was still a kid, but being a kid could have been more rewarding if I wasn't using my phone all the time. But I don't really regret it that much. I'm starting to become who I am now. Yeah, it was fun doing TikToks. It was fun. I mean, I don't know, it still felt like a waste. But next, it's making me lose myself. I mean, I feel like it's draining me. It's making me feel more introverted. Like I feel like I should. I feel like that's not who I am. I'm more extroverted than anything. I am extroverted. But being on my phone around people, like if I'm bored and I'm on my phone around people, I feel anxiety. And it's just like there's no need to feel anxiety or awkward. That's not me. Like there's people that out there, they do experience anxiety with technology or without. But for me, being on my phone in public, it just like spikes it up for no reason. And it's weird. And I don't like it. I really just don't want to be on my phone in public anymore or listening to music. I always feel like I have to put earbuds in when I'm walking in public. And then, I like wearing outfits and stuff, and someone might compliment my outfit, and I'm just like, what do you say? Like, I'm not really in tune with the world. Like, I don't know what's going on. And it's starting to weird me out more and more. Like, I want to hear what people are saying. I want to hear what's going on. I want to be aware. And I feel like I'm not. And it makes me nervous. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be like, I feel like I'm meant to be in the spotlight, meant to say what's on my mind, um, listen to people intently, be fun loving. But I'm just like, it depends on the situation. Like sometimes, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. It's like I'm an ambivert. It goes on and off, like how I interact with strangers. It depends on the mood. But I feel like my mood shouldn't be how my mood is based on like how much I'm using my phone. Like I feel like if I was off my phone more, my mood would be better, and I would interact with strangers in like and always in kind of like a positive light. I feel like sometimes there's no need to be awkward. I feel like I feel like I'm like a loose person, and when I'm on my phone, like I feel like I'm a free spirited type of person, and when I'm on my phone, I feel trapped and alone and a little nervous around people, and it's just like that's not me though. Like when I'm at a party or when I'm with friends, like I'm like, yay, you know, I'm more myself. You know, being around people like brings my energy up. I find when I'm on my phone, like it just brings my energy down. Like fuck that. What's the next one? I hate it. The next one is I hate it again. Next one, it's keeping me from experiencing life. I don't know if I already said that one. I feel like that's similar to another one I said. And then there's procrastination. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Not really anymore though. I made, you know, resolutions that I actually plan on going through with. Like, you know, working out more. Like I made like a vision board for this year, and I'm going through with it. I'm actually doing it. This isn't gonna stop. What I have planned for this year and for future me, I'm not someone who like plans out my future. Like this is what's going. I'm planning out like how I want to feel when I'm older. That's the kind of vision board I make. I'm planning like how I want to feel and what kind of sort of environment I want to be around. I'm not planning like I'm going to do this by 26. I'm going to do this by 20. I'm going to do this by, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing a vision board on how I want to feel, what types of jobs to explore, how to do better for myself. How to do better for myself is mainly what I have planned for this year. So yeah, there's procrastination, and then there's keeping me from writing. I really do love writing, and sometimes when I start writing, I feel like, I want to take a break. I want to watch a YouTube video. Like, no, continue writing. There's no need to search for a YouTube video to take a break. Like, just be in the moment. Like, it's hard for me to just be in the moment because I like writing. I like writing a lot. I want to write my own books, make films. I want to do a lot of side hustles. I'm like my dad in that way. Like my dad hated like 9 to 5 jobs. He always like kind of did his own thing on the side, you know, hanging up TVs, carpeting and stuff. But I'm like my dad in that way. I like jumping. I like going here. I like going there. And one of my interests is writing. If I'm not using technology as much as I'm using it right now or last year, I would be writing more. So yeah, it's keeping me from writing. I feel like shit. Every time I like do like a YouTube brain rot marathon, I feel like shit. I feel like shit afterwards, and yeah, I just get on my own nerves. You know, I really do. Keeps me from figuring out what I want. I kind of explained that earlier with another con, but it keeps me from figuring out what I want. You know, I'm looking at what other people are doing. You know, what's working for them, but what is working for me? I don't know. I got to figure that out without distractions. Too much information all at once. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Humans aren't meant for all this. Humans aren't meant for all this shit. All this random temporary dopamine hits. It's uncanny. I feel unintelligent. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I could be reading more, and I'm doing more of that this year. But I want to search. I want to search up more words that I would like to use in like my everyday vocabulary. And sometimes when I feel like I'm trying to say something that's intelligent to somebody, or try to put it into a more profound, like I'm doing now, like I want to have a larger vocabulary. And I feel, and being on my phone it's like, it's dumbing me. It's making me feel dumb. And I hate it. And that's that. That's really all I gotta say for that. I feel sorry for myself. Yeah, I've said that I said that a little earlier. Like I feel like I want to kick my own ass. Like I'm doing this to myself, and I can change that. I can change me fucking myself over, losing confidence. Again, I feel like I have a lot of confidence, but being on technology most of the time makes me lose it. It makes me envy things and people too much, like Pinterest, YouTube. Like, it helps me too. Yeah, it helps me. I love self-help stuff. I love self-help books and videos on YouTube. I love that shit. But sometimes I watch too much of it instead of like really trying to do it myself, you know? So yeah, it makes me envy things a little too much. I don't know what is happening to me. Like, this isn't me. I feel like I'm not myself. Like, this isn't really how I'm supposed to act. I just feel like this isn't me. I don't know what's happening to me. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. What's going on? I feel like I'm taking a pill every day, and that pill is technology. And it's not a movie. It's real. It's real life. The sunset looks. Look at this sun. Good doggy. I want to go outside more. Anyway, and last one. This must be the Matrix. So this must be the Matrix, because why do I have no self-control? Like, I really want to be self-sufficient, and it's like I can't control myself. I keep grabbing the blue pill. I keep taking the blue pill willingly. I keep pissing myself off, and I'm sick of it. All right, now off to pros. Music. Music is my life. I love music. I don't know what I would do without music. I love how it makes you feel, how different types of music makes you feel. I cannot live without music. If someone were to tell me, I like movies and shows too, but if someone were to tell me that I could never listen to music again, I'd want to die. I would want to die. Because there's no way. There's no way you're doing that to me. No, music means a lot to me. So that's number one. You know, I can listen to music while being on, like, going on adventures too, or whatever I'm doing. It's just limiting the use of it. Like, I don't have to listen to music all the time, like I usually do. I can take a break. But films and shows, I love TV shows and movies. Again, it's about like limiting the use of it. I don't gotta look at a movie every day or all day. So I just got my wisdom teeth out. I'm feeling this. I got my wisdom teeth out like Friday, and I haven't swelled, and it's incredible. It's like healing wonderfully. Anyway, funny videos. Everyone loves a good funny video. You know, it's the doom scrolling that's the problem. But everyone loves a good funny video. You know, it raises your spirits. Nothing wrong with a little brain rot. You know, now and then, just not all the time. Relatable content to help me find myself. That's helped a lot. I mean, it has helped. You know, I said, like, I want to like know what's working for me, and not watch other videos of people doing what's working for them. But it has helped me. It's encouraged me to do better for myself. So I do treasure those videos, those types of videos. It does make me want to do better. It's just like, I can't be looking at them all the time and then not helping myself. I'm just looking at videos and being like, yeah, I want to do that. You know, like, it just defeats the purpose. Communication with family, friends, and strangers. You know, yes, that's why I'm never gonna go to a flip phone. I mean, you can still text people on a flip phone, but I wanna, you know, I like the easy texting access to, like, just, you know, see what's up with friends and family, and FaceTime. I like that aspect. And Pinterest. Pinterest has helped me create the most awesome vision board imaginable. I love the picture. The pictures on Pinterest are like so niche and unique, and you really gotta dig for like a really good picture that makes you go, wow. Pinterest is awesome to me. And it's not for me. It's not addicting, so I'm not like on there for hours. So that's why I still have Pinterest. I don't have Instagram or other sorts of social media, but I do have YouTube and Pinterest, and that's because I'm not addicted to Pinterest or YouTube. It does feel like I'm kind of getting addicted to YouTube. I'm trying to, limit the videos I'm watching, but Pinterest, nah, I can just go on there for a little bit. Another one, technology can give me ideas to write down. Like instead of watching like informational videos, like just watching it and moving on, I can like write down what I liked about it and what I want to do and what I want to do to like help myself. Like really follow the tips that the person is giving the viewer instead of just watching it and then forgetting about it later. So that's something I could do to make technology more useful. Gay smut. Look, man, that's all I need to say. It is hot. Gay smut. I mean, people write beautifully. I mean, they tell you every single thing that's happening. They tell you where their hand is at. They tell you how close you are. They tell you. Look, I appreciate gay smut. I would never want that getting taken away from me. Okay, next shows you what events, clubs, festivals, etc. to go to. I want to know where to go. I like going out and meeting new people. So yeah, I feel like the best way to find out where stuff is happening is through technology, and that could just be a quick one too. You just see what's out there, and then you don't have to use technology once you're at the event or a festival or concert. Like you just want to know where to go. It'd be so much harder to know where to go if you couldn't like search events that are happening. Making my own YouTube channel. Yeah, I love making videos. That's a hobby that I want to do from now on. Just say things that are on my mind and that I might want to share with people. Yeah, having a YouTube channel makes me happy. Like I want to do once I learn how to drive, which is going to be this year. I want to make like travel vlogs. Talk more about my thoughts on things, whatever that may be. Yeah, that just makes me excited. Have my own YouTube channel. Notes app. When I usually like to write down my dreams, but I only do it on the Notes app because it's just quicker. It's harder to remember what you dreamt about if you're writing it down. It's just so slow. It's quicker if you type it out on the Notes app, and also it's just like a good, quick little reminder on what you want to do. I don't know. I like the Notes app. It's like nice and quick and reliable. And then lastly, vocabulary/learning apps. Yeah, I said I want to upgrade my vocabulary and I want to learn more. I want to learn Spanish. I got a Spanish book. Wow, it is beautiful out here. But anyway, I want to learn more. Um, and that's my pros and cons list. Can't see it. You see all these cons here, and then the pros. I don't know how I want to end this, but that's all I had today. Maybe next video I'll talk about this book. Um, I definitely want to hitchhike, but not alone. I don't want to hitchhike alone. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Also, I don't even want to get a ride either. I wouldn't want to thumb up a ride unless it's absolutely necessary. But I would want to hitchhike with other people for sure. I mean, it's dangerous out there. I mean, this guy has some balls to just do what was right for him. I mean, he's inspirational. I can't wait to take notes on this book. But that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for listening. I'm now going to continue reading this book. Thanks for listening. I hope you level up. I hope you level up today. No, but seriously, thank you for listening. And have a wonderful day, wonderful life, wonderful everything. Look at something boring. It's better than you think. If you're starting to think like how I'm thinking, then you're gonna love it. You're gonna love just being in silence. All right.